Hi guys, so this week's video is actually a collaboration with another YouTuber, Hayley Page. Hayley is a fashion and beauty blogger and she has a whole range of other content, including sharing inside her home and her life as a newlywed. Now, Hayley has just published a video and it's how to budget as a fashion and beauty blogger. And she's got some fantastic tips and practical advice. But I've already seen this video, it's fantastic. And what I liked the most about this video is she's so open and honest and authentic about the challenges of being a fashion and beauty blogger and her personal experiences. And she's very humble about the path and the journey and how, of course we all want overnight success, but the reality is there's a lot of dedication and time and hard work that goes into it. So when you get a chance, definitely head over to her channel and watch that video, as well as all the other great videos she's made. Now, in chatting with Hayley, she actually suggested that I do a video around budgeting and financial advice for newlyweds. And it's funny because you guys have actually been asking for this video for quite some time. So I thought, you know what, this is the perfect opportunity to finally make this video for you and also for Hayley's followers. So my number one tip is to come clean. Now, to be honest, I don't actually recommend you wait until you're married to come clean about your financial situation. You should actually do it at the best and first opportunity available. So that means you share with your partner all of your dirty, dark secrets. So if you've got any old credit card debt or old student loans, now is the time to tell them. And not only do you have to share your financial dirty laundry, but you also need to share your financial assets and your income. Now, I do not believe in having sneaky secret savings accounts that your partner doesn't know about. I think that's incredibly disrespectful to the relationship and counterproductive to the potential financial future and goals that you can achieve. Now, of course, when you're doing this, it's very, very sensitive information. It's very private and it's highly confidential. So you both need to respect that. This is a sacred conversation between you and your partner. Now, by confessing your deep, dark, dirty financial secrets to your partner, yes, it will be scary to do that, but you will feel so much better once you've done that, because now you understand, you've come clean and you understand where you both stand financially and the sort of work that you need to do to start making improvements in your financial affairs. My second tip is to have a budget. Now, this isn't just advice for newlyweds or couples, this is advice for everyone. Everybody should have a budget. But as a couple, this is where you sit down together and go through all your living expenses. You get a clear picture as to how much it costs for you guys to live together and survive financially. And this is actually a great opportunity for you to share with, if your partner hasn't worked it out already, what your financial vices are. What are your weaknesses? Now, for example, you might love buying beautiful, glamorous makeup, and your partner may think you have too much makeup and it causes a bit of stress and tension. But on the other hand, your partner may have, for example, an expensive golf membership, which you think is a waste of money. This is where you need to be open and honest and share with each other what are your weaknesses, what are the things that you buy for yourself that make you feel good. And then you need to obviously respect each other's vices, but make sure that they're in the budget so you can both afford them and that they're fair and reasonable. Tip number 3 is about bank accounts. Normally, I recommend that you have 3 bank accounts. The first bank account is your everyday account, which you have a linked ATM debit card, and that's what you pay for all your weekly, fortnightly, monthly living expenses. The second account I call your life account. Now, this is where you, stockpile or build up savings for those large annual once-off lump sum expenses that come through. For example, when your rego and car insurance come through. Like mine came through the other day and something over $2,000. But because I have a life account where I've stockpiled for it, I can pay for it without needing to use a credit card. And this is also where money goes for things like accidents that happen or emergency money. Is money your savings account that helps you sleep well at night. And your third account is your saving to invest account. This is where you put any extra money that you don't need for your living expenses into a separate account and you leave that money there until you are ready to invest it and you know exactly where you're investing it and you know that it works towards your financial goals. Now for a couple, I actually recommend a fourth account, and I call it your fun love account. This is where you put money for fun, exciting adventures together. So you regularly contribute to it, and it's for things like holidays. It's for things like, improvements on the house or furniture, or saving up for a new car. Things that you guys have as a goal that you want to work together, but they're more lifestyle orientated and are more about you and your partner being a team. My fourth tip, and this is the most exciting tip, is goals. You want to keep your relationship growing and thriving. So together you sit down and you share with each other your goals and dreams, both short term, medium term, and long term. This is where you get to design and create the future together, and it's an incredibly exciting and empowering experience. And with all goals, try and be as specific as possible. Don't just have a goal to save for a holiday. Have a really detailed and defined goal. For example, the goal is to save $20,000 by February 2017 and for our trip to Mexico. The more detailed, the more motivated you're going to be in achieving that goal. And final tip, which is probably the most important one, is communication. It is so important that you're both on the same page together and you're a powerful force. You need to regularly check in with each other, review your budget, review the goals, see what's working, see what's not working, work out what changes you need to implement so that you're as efficient and effective as possible in achieving those goals. And you also need to share any sort of financial stresses or concerns that are coming up, or any expenses that are coming out of the blue. This is where you sit down together and work things out. And also this is where you brainstorm in achieving those goals. And when it comes to setting new goals, because the existing ones have been achieved, it's even more exciting in this communication phase. It means that you are growing together as a team in your relationship, and of course financially as well. So if you're feeling guilty or ashamed or embarrassed about sharing your financial situation with your partner, don't be. It's exciting, it's empowering, and this is where you can tap into all the amazing potential and opportunities, the journey and the adventure that sits before you as a couple. If you're in a relationship and you haven't yet done this with your partner, now is the time to have that chat, and have that chat today. That's it for this video. If you have any specific video requests, please put them in the comments box below. I promise you I'm working on this list all the time and trying to make these videos as quickly as possible for you. As always, you can follow me on Instagram at sugarmama.tv, and you can also like us on Facebook. But don't forget to head over to Hayley's channel. She's also got some newlywed advice, which is also really helpful. And there's a whole range of other videos that I mentioned before. So I hope you're having a great week, and I will see you next week on either Money Monday or Lifestyle Love. Ciao for now. Bye.